Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're back in Planet Zoo and we are in Bianco Zoo. I apologise that it's been a little while since my last video. Just had a busy week, that's all, with my little one. Lots going on, lots of people coming over and all that sort of thing. So yeah, not a lot of time for YouTube videos unfortunately, but there we go. We're back again. Last episode we were building this sunken habitat here. I can't actually remember if I decided what animal to put in here, but it'll be some sort of lemur probably. So I had a lot of trouble doing this staircase and indeed well, all of this area really, but we got there in the end and hopefully it's going to work out well. The pathways are sort of hidden underneath here. I know people can't get super close to the edge, but it'll be fine, it'll work out okay. So I want to finish off this staircase first. I like the look of the steps. They are fine. I mean, that's sort of what they would look like in real life, but obviously I need to hide the edge. So let's, oh hang on, have I done all of them individually? I have, haven't I? That's interesting. I didn't realise that. Do you know what I might just do? I might just clump these together. Like that, and then it will just make it a little bit easier to edit them. So what do I want to try and do along the edge? It needs to be something that thick to hide that. I'm thinking wood might actually look quite nice as an edge. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So some sort of a beam, I suppose, something like this might look good, but probably the shorter one. Let's have a look. Right, let's get the angle snap on. So I'm just looking for something. Actually, do you know, I might do the long one here. Yeah, something like this that I can use and create a good solid looking edge. Just cover up all the joints. This is where it's going to get tricky though, trying to blend bits like this, especially where it doesn't quite match up like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of customize it a lot, I guess, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I am up for the challenge. I think the angle snap should work okay because I think I angle snapped all of these, so they should all kind of match up properly. It's going to be a little bit of experimentation, I guess, with this. I think that kind of thing is going to look good. I don't think, yeah, the longer one is going to be too long. So let's just keep going with this one for now. Yeah, so I guess I want it to, yeah, come along to the end like that. Yes, I think this is going to be okay actually. I think it's all going to line up really well actually, I think. So again, let's just move that down and move it back. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. It's quite good fun. I'm guessing I'm gonna need a railing on the top of this as well to make it look safe. We don't want our people falling off of it after all, do we? Now what's going on here? It looks like I actually forgot to angle that one lower than that one, which is a bit strange, but there we go. Never mind, it's all there now, so I'm just gonna let it go as it is. Now is this, yeah, this is kind of doing that weird angled thing again like it did before, where it starts coming out like that, and you need to manipulate the angle, don't you? I think this is what I had to do before, and this bit wasn't angle snapped, so I'll have to customize that, which is fine. I can do that. I should go back and do that last one actually. Let's just get the angle snap back on again. Let's just bring that up a tiny bit and bring it down to the end. Right, I'm just going to come back to this one because this needs to be flattened. And then moved back in, and then the same for this one. Actually, no, do you know what? Let's, just to make sure I've got that perfect, let's just copy this one back. Actually, look at that. Yeah, we're still seeing this underneath, but I think that's going to be okay. Actually, what? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that doesn't work, does it? No, that can only go to there. That's fine. Yeah, obviously I'm going to put something in underneath this as well. I mean, I might actually just copy the whole thing down. Once I've got these last bits in place, I'll see whether I can use them and copy them downwards to create the copy them downwards to create the bottom as well. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so this is where the angle snapper's gone very wrong, but that's fine. I'll just do it manually. Something like that. Bring it down. Let's just try and get it lined up like so. I think that looks okay. Probably needs, yeah, it needs to be turned that way a little bit as well. It's always very tricky doing these intricate little things, but this is the kind of thing I want to do more of in this zoo. More of this sort of customized stuff. I think it makes a big difference when you do your own stuff rather than using in-game materials, sort of pre-built stuff. Certainly more of a challenge anyway, which is good. So all your feedback so far has been positive. People are liking the videos from what I understand, so thanks for that. I will try and get them out a bit more regularly, but it's not easy. Don't get a lot of time. It's actually Father's Day today. I'm recording this on Sunday, and it's my first Father's Day, which is a bit of an odd thing, but kind of cool. You know, quite like being. Oh, I mean, I really like being a dad, but yeah, it's nice to to have a whole day about me. It's pretty cool. Okay, how are we looking here? We're nearly done, and then I can just get that coming, I guess, all the way, or something like that, and then I guess I need to. Yeah, let's bring that one forwards, and then let's bring that forwards as well. Hopefully, so what I'll do next is just quickly check the traversable area. Oops. There we go, good. Yep, the staff can still get down it, that's the main thing. Okay, so now I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Is highlight all of these and see if it can work like this, and just create this nice solid edge. And I'm just gonna re-highlight these because I don't need all of them. I'm building a load underground here that I don't need. Don't want to waste pixels. Not sure if this looks good enough or not, but I'll keep going and see. I think it might look alright. Yeah, I quite like that actually. I think that looks pretty decent. Get some foliage around it as well. don't know if I might put on, I might get some uprights. Let's have a look. Yeah, something. I was hoping to find a nice square one like that. Then I can, if I get rid of that, then I can kind of cover up these joints a bit, I think, with something like that. Just to smarten it up a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's all about the details. Wow, something's gone a bit of an angle there, hasn't it? I think, yeah, I guess that's it. I didn't, yeah, none of them are quite straight, but actually that's quite realistic because you wouldn't necessarily have it completely straight down, because it would be a stronger structure if it was angled. So actually it does kind of make sense like that. Now this is where it's going to be a little bit tricky because I'm going to need more than one bit of wood, I think. Yeah, that's right. It's yeah, it needs to be. Hang on, let me have a look at this one. This, yeah, it's a bit tricky, that one. Let's just copy that down and like that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I might just see if I can move them a little bit. There we go. No, I need it. I still need it to come forwards a bit. Okay, that's as close as that's going to get. That's fine. And let's get the snapping back on. No, okay, let's get a new one. Right, let's fill in this last bit. There we go. Beautiful. And then let's copy both of them down. Fill in the bottom. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? That looks really nice. And you know what? I'm not actually, I don't think I'm going to put a railing on. Oh, I think I might just move that one up a bit. Possibly even that one as well. I think that's okay. I think if you were working here, I think you'd feel quite safe going down that ramp. I don't think you're going to fall off of it, are you? I think it'll look over the top if I put a railing on it. Cool. Okay, there's that then. I suppose I should probably get the animals in and then decide what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I am going to do first actually is painting, because I think realistically you wouldn't get a lot of grass in here. So let's just get that over to dirt. I'll tell you what I haven't actually done yet. I haven't built any of the facility buildings. So what I will do is just temporarily build some facility buildings. I need to decide where they're going to go properly, really, don't I? I might do them over here. So let's do that. Let's just plonk them in over here for a second. Are we on the right path? Natural path, yes. So let's just build a little pathway along here, and then I can get our facilities on. So star facilities, we're going to need, I'll do a keeper hut closer to the habitat. Yeah, I'll have to incorporate that somehow over here. Might be able to squeeze a keeper hut on this bit here. Actually, that could look quite interesting. Let's go with the other ones first then. So what do we need? We need a vet. Oh yes, a vet is a big one, isn't it? Let's just get that in temporarily. We need a vet. We need a staff room. And we need, yeah, let's get a workshop. Trade centre, that's the main one. So we can actually get animals in. I think that's all we need. Do we need a quarantine? Do you know what? I'll get a quarantine. Just because. Okay, hang on. Let's just get rid of that for a second. Come on, I know you're going to work. I know you are. Fine, let's get rid of that. There we go. Right, so we have our facilities. We are going to need some staff. So let's get a caretaker. Actually, let's get a couple of caretakers. We'll get just the one keeper for now. We'll get a mechanic. I kind of like the idea of having security walking around, even though I'm not going to need them. We'll get a vet. And we will get just the one educator for now. Good, right. So, keeper huts. Let's just come into here and see if I can put a keeper hut in here. Now, I don't... Oops, that's really low down, isn't it? Hang on, let's try that again. I don't think... Yeah, we're certainly not going to get a big one in. Can we get a small one? I might need to do it as a separate building. Let's see. If I place that down and bring it back. Yeah, look at that. I can just about squeeze that in there. Let's get it as close to the front as I can. Like that. Okay, that's fine. I put a little thing on there, but that's okay. So I'm going to need to move some of this. Let's see if I just slide that sideways. I just want to reveal the door basically and have the rest still hidden. I think it only needs to go to about there. Oops. There we go. There's our door. And then if I just get that around, get it across, and bring it down. Look at that. Beautiful. Just a secret little door in the wall there for our keeper hut. That looks cool. Oh, I've got a bit of wall hidden behind there actually. Let's get rid of that. If I can come in here. Is it that piece? Actually, it's going to be both, isn't it? Yeah. And that one, I guess, so that you can actually see in there. I don't think that's going to affect anything else because you couldn't see that wall from anywhere else anyway. Cool, that's worked out very nicely, hasn't it? I probably need to block up that back window because you can see through there, which doesn't quite work, does it? Do you know what? I don't mind that. It's inside, it's fine. Okay. I think that means we can get animals in now. So let's have a look. Ooh, binturong. I don't think I was going to be putting binturong in, was I? I'm pretty sure I was going to go with some lemurs. Okay, why isn't it let me type? Here we go, lemur. Let's have a look at the options. You got the black and white. Hang on. I wish you could just... It's not letting me just search lemur. There we go, never mind. We've got the red. They're quite nice. Or, what's the other one? Black and white, which I think are quite small. Oh no, the ring-tailed lemur. Actually, these are probably the biggest ones, I think. I quite like the idea of the red ones, because I don't think I've ever put the red ones in before. So tell you what, let's get a couple of these. So let's get, what have we got? Chiari and Finieri. So let's just get a couple of them in for now. Let's get them delivered. Should probably rename the habitat. Red lemur, that'll do. Let's do all my usual little things. Let's do that. Let's wait for the animals to be in before I do that. And then I will obviously assign this a work zone. Here they come. At the moment they're going to escape, aren't they? Actually, I probably need to change this bit of wood because that looks a bit silly overhanging there. I need to bring that back a bit. So I will do that in a minute. I just pray that these lemurs can actually get down this ramp and into the zoo. Into the park, sorry. Yes, they can. Good. They can also escape at the moment, but that's fine. I will sort that out. So let's just get rid of that. Let's come in and do this. I don't mind if the lemurs are kind of coming up the ramp. It's not the end of the world. Let's just bring that across to there. Right, and then I need to finish this off. This probably needs to be a bit customized, doesn't it, this bit? Let's get the angle snap off. So this needs to come out something like that and meet up over here with another one, something like that, and then try and line that up as well. There we go, that looks good. What I need to do actually is come into this barrier and make all of this invisible. See if I've lined this up properly or not. Not quite, but that's fine. So let's get this one exactly how I want it. In fact, this probably just needs to be lined up exactly parallel to the gate, I think, to make that look right. So let's cover up these bits of wood at the end here. Let's get one over on this side as well. Oh, that's actually miles off, isn't it? That's quite bad. That's fine. Let's do it like that. There we go. How does that look? No, I've made that really wonky, haven't I? What's the best way of doing this? If that's a line to surface, can I? Yes, there we go. That's going to be the best way, isn't it? And then angle snap. Let's bring it up. I can bring that across. This way it will actually line up properly. Let's get it to the right height. Like so. Oh look, we've got people in the zoo. I don't actually mean to open the zoo because I haven't got facilities in yet. Oh wow, that's not flat to the ground, is it? Ooh, that's just terrible. How has that happened? Okay, well that's fine. I can sort that out. I'm just not too sure why that's happened quite like that. But there we go. Right, there we go. Let's get that to there. And then let's copy this across to that side. That lines up perfectly now. Good. Okay, that's good. And then I need to get these three bits ever so slightly moved. Something like that. I can always get an extra little post on that corner there, although that doesn't look too bad. Right, and then let's see if I can use the same three and line it up over here as well. Bit of tricky manoeuvring, but I think we'll get there. I don't know if it's going to match up exactly. That's not bad, is it? Okay, there we go. Let's get that to there. I just need to bring that one in a bit, like so. And then I might need to move that or not. No, that looks right, actually. Tell you what I'll probably just do is just offline that a tiny bit so you don't get the graphical bug. Probably need to do the same with this one. Just offset it a tiny bit. Yeah, that actually looks like a proper entrance to the habitat now, doesn't it? Oh, I quite like that. It's quite a cool shape. Now let's just check. Good, there we go. So the animals can now get in and get out. They can come up the ramp and escape technically, so I might have to do something to suggest that they can't, but I'm not really sure what I can do. It's a shame. There's no real way of having it so they can't get up the ramp, because I need the staff to be able to go down the ramp. So yeah, not simple that. At least it, you know, the people can get relatively close to the edge so they can actually see the animals. But I definitely need to get in here a tree, and I want it to be climbable, and I want it to be big. I want it to be big, but I also want it to be quite open. You see, that's no good because there's too much foliage on it. A giant cedar, wow. I mean, that's impressive, but I think that's a bit too big. I mean, I could go with a couple of trees instead of just one really big one. That might work. I quite like that, the Himalayan pine. Let's keep that one in mind. Ooh, what's that one? Umpingo tree. That must be a new one. I've not seen that before, but that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Mangrove apple. That's a bit small. Yeah, these pine trees are good because they're tall. Yeah, all of the pine trees are good. I could mix it up and, you know, maybe have something like that in there as well. White birch. No, it doesn't quite work, that one. Ooh, that is a beautiful tree. Look at that. I really like that. That is a nice looking tree. Let's see. There are a couple of different ones. I wonder, can I kind of get? No, that's hang on. That's huge. Oh, maybe I only need one. Let's have a look. Is that too big? Let's see. What does that look like? No, that looks awesome. That's perfect. If they actually climb on that, that is going to be absolutely fantastic. Kind of overhangs in all the right places, doesn't it? Let's have a look from this angle. That looks good, doesn't it? What do we think? Are they actually going to climb it? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on staff, that's why. Traversable area, here we go. Yes, they are going to climb it, apparently. Great. It still says that they can escape up here, unfortunately. There is really not a lot I can do about that. Let me just look at the barriers, actually. I might be able to manipulate the barrier a bit. Hang on, let's bring that to here. See if I can get an extra thingy in. Oh, hang on. That's messing it up big time. That's moving it right down there, which I didn't want. I want it to stay up the top. Yeah, it's not quite working how I want, unfortunately. Actually, that's not bad. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can get the same over here. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, let's just check them out now. Yeah, it still says they can get out here, but I'm really not sure about that. It's fine. They're not going to escape because I've got escapes turned off. So that's all good. I really hope they do start climbing. I'll get more of them in there, of course, so that they've got, you know, there's more of them to do the climbing. But it's going to look really cool if they do go up that tree. Let's just see. They don't go particularly high in it by the looks of it. But there is some green on here, so I'm assuming they are going to go up it. Here we go. There, look at that. Excellent. Now let's just watch them for a second and see what they do. Because what I can try and do is have things in the tree, either little platforms or bits of rope. Oh yes, look at this. They're coming right up on the tree here. Perfect. That is exactly what you want. So if you were standing here, that would be amazing to watch, wouldn't it? Excellent. Yeah, that would be great. So yeah, I can have like bits of rope dangling between the branches or just hanging down, that kind of thing. Still, yeah, so there's still quite a lot to do in this habitat, but it's coming together quite nicely, isn't it? I assume our little hut here is okay. Yeah, at the moment I haven't done a work zone. I'm assuming my keeper is, yeah, he's going to go and inspect them. That's good. So brilliant. I'm really happy with that. That's coming together nicely. So I'll do some enrichment and some bushing up and, you know, that sort of thing down here. I am probably going to do a little bit of fencing. I've just thought, actually, just on this top square flat bit here, I'll probably put a little bit of mesh fencing there, but I don't think I'm going to do it all the way down, although I might. For health and safety reasons, I might try it and see what it looks like. And yeah, I don't know whether I can put a gate down here that the staff can walk through, but the animals can't. That might be possible, but we'll have to see. We'll see whether that works. So yeah, lots of detailing still to do. I need to sort out education boards and that sort of thing as well. But I think as a basic premise for Habitat, I think that's pretty cool. So there we go. Great. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it won't be too long before I can get my next episode out. I'll try and record another one in the next couple of days. So thanks for your support. As always, if you've got anything you want to say, then please do leave a comment. If you like the episode, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do. I'm going to be putting out lots of Planet Zoo videos. And I'm still playing Foundation as well. I know they're not as popular, those videos. Not as many of you follow that series, but I love the game, so I'm going to continue playing it. And hopefully I'll get around to doing some other games at some point as well. And we'll see where it goes. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye for now.